Welcome to this yoga class today, which is designed to help you stretch and open the body and take a break in between the day. Now come to a cross-legged sitting position. Make sure you feel comfortable. If your hips are tight and your knees are high up, make sure you have a pillow or a block underneath so you can sit on to elevate. Now take a few moments to make any final adjustments to make you feel centered and stable. And then slowly invite your eyes to close. And take a moment to connect with the breath. Notice where the breath travels in the body. Does it stop in the chest or flows right into the belly? And take a moment to scan down the body. Smooth the forehead, long neck, soften the shoulders. Relax the arms, the legs and the feet. Feel supported and centered. And continue with 3 cleansing breaths before we get ready for the class. At the end of the breath, blink the eyes open, come back to the space. We're starting with warming up the neck. Exhale, draw the chin into the chest. Feel the length in the back of the neck. Inhale, slowly start to look up. Lengthen front of the neck, chin up. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin towards the right, look over the right ear. About 80% of the energy here. You don't have to overexert. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, draw the chin towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Left hand on the floor, right hand reaching up. Lengthen the side and bring it over the head. Gaze at the fingertips. Thinking of lengthening into the fingertips. Keep both sit bones on the floor. Feel the rib cage opening. One more breath. Exhale, flow the right hand to the floor. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, bring it over the head. Again, sit bones on the floor. As you lengthen into the fingertips, feel the rib cage and armpits opening. Exhale, bring the left hand to the floor, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, soften, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, back to center. Switch sides. Start with lengthening. And exhale, twist. Notice if one side feels a little bit open or easier. Inhale, back to center. Come to tabletop. Stretching out the wrists. Hands under the shoulders, knees as wide as the hips. Spread the fingers out evenly. As you exhale, start to lean forward. Again, check in with your body at which point it feels enough. Don't go too far. If it hurts, just come back. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale back, turn the hands out, fingers away from each other, and casually rock from side to side. Back to center. Keep turning the hands out with your fingers towards you now. Again, check in with the body. How are you feeling in this position? If this is easy, you can start to lean back. Again, go as far as it's comfortable for you. Connect with a really nice stretch in the shoulder blades and opening in the collarbones. Find the breath. One more. Back to center. Bring your hands forward. And now bring your back of the hand to the floor, fingers pointing towards you. Again, go as far as it's easy for you. Find your breath. One more. When you're ready, come back to tabletop. A few cat and cows. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Lift the hip, look up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, round and tuck. One breath, one movement. Do it at your own pace. Back to center. Tuck the toes, navel in. Lift the knees a few centimeters away from the floor. Use your core to engage and stabilize. Find the breath. One more. Bring the knees back to the floor. Navel in, inhale, lift the hip all the way up, use your core. Coming to our first downward facing dog. Step back a little bit, bring your knees as wide as the hip. We're going to warm up. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, lift the hip. Stay here 2 breaths. Switch sides, straighten the right, 2 breaths. Paddle the feet, stretch out the toes. Open the feet, back off the calves. Add a bit of a swivel in the hips. Stretch out the bits behind the armpit and the lower back. And then when you're ready, inhale, look forward, step towards the front, coming into a forward fold. Keep your knees bent, bring your belly to the thighs, release the arms, release the neck, and you should feel a really nice stretch for your upper back. Press the feet into the floor, start to roll up 1 vertebra at a time. As we slowly arrive in the standing up posture, we're going to set our mountain pose. Bring your feet as wide as the hips, tuck the tailbone. Really root the feet down into the floor. Inhale, stand up tall, open the collarbones, navel in, tuck the tailbones. The whole body engaging, fingers pointing towards the floor. Sun Salutation A, we're just going to do it once. Inhale, bring your hands up, palms together, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. halfway, navel in, straight spine. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot back, left foot back, plank. Spread the fingers evenly, press down to the fingertips. Shoulders active, rib cage in, navel active and firing up both legs. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Knees to the floor, bend the elbows, keep them in, down for 3, 2, 1. Press the pubic bone to the floor. Inhale, come up halfway, shoulder down, low cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hip, downward facing dog. Set your feet as wide as the hips, knees facing forward. Spread the fingers out evenly, press down through the fingertips. You can keep your knees bent slightly and inhale, lengthen the spine into the tailbone. Feel the sides of the body stretching. Feel a nice stretch in the underarm. And as you exhale, bring your heels towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor, only if you can. And stay in the body. Relax the neck. Relax the face. 3 more breaths. Bring your feet together in the center line. Inhale, take the right foot back, 3-leg dog. Keep your hips square. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands, coming into a runner's lunge. From here, bring your left knee to the floor. Inhale, reach up to a low lunge. Keep the left glute on and feel the opening in the front left hip. Keep the shoulders down to help you breathe better. 1 more. Bring the right hand back outside of the left thigh. Reach the left hand up. Look back and down. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Lift the left knee, left hand down. Inhale, lift the right. Straighten the back leg, stay in the center. 1 more breath. Exhale, both hands to the floor, ground the back foot. We're going to transition to the back of the mat. Stay very low, like a ninja. As we transition to the back, bring your left foot forward, right foot back. Runner's lunge with the left foot. Left knee above the ankle and bring the right knee to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Low lunge. Firing up the right glute. Feel the right hip opening. 1 more breath. Reach the right hand up, left hand back, outside of the left thigh. Look back and down. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Lift the right knee, right hand down. Inhale, lift the left. Twist it to crescent. Really engage the back leg. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Ground the right foot. Transition back to the front. Take the right foot back. Downward facing dog. From here, bring your feet together in the center line. Inhale, take the left foot back, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Ground the back foot. Bring the left hand in front of the right instep. Make a fist with the right hand. Bring it forward, big circle up, and open up to Warrior Two. Shuffle the feet, make sure the left heel is in line with the right instep. Tuck the tailbone, press down the outer edge of the back foot, bring the shoulders down. Look towards the left fingers, find your breath. One more. Right hand behind your back, reach the left hand up and over for reverse warrior. Inhale back to Warrior Two, straighten the front leg, come down to triangle, left hand in front of the right instep, left instep, reach the right hand up. As you exhale, open the right shoulder towards the ceiling to help with the spinal twist. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg, turn the left foot in, turn the right foot out, left foot in, Warrior Two on the right side. Again, tuck the tailbone, knee above the ankle, press down the outer edge of the back foot. Gaze towards the fingers, feeling strong. Left hand behind your back, inhale, reach up with the right and bring it over, reverse warrior. Inhale back to reverse warrior, straighten the front leg, down to triangle. Both legs active. Exhale, open the left chest towards the ceiling to help you with spinal twist. Inhale, slowly come back to Warrior Two. Both hands to the floor. Take the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Take the right foot back. Step in between the hands. Ground the back foot. Transition back to the front like a ninja. And take the left foot back. We arrive backing out, downward facing dog, towards the front of the mat. As you inhale, look forward. Walk towards the mat, front. Feet together, exhale, sit in a chair pose. Navel in, tailbone long. As you next exhale, see if you could sit a little bit lower. Inhale, stand up, take the right knee up. Hug the right knee with the left hand. Inhale, reach up. Find a fixed gazing point to help you stabilize. And slowly start to bring the right hand back. And very slowly move your gaze towards your right hand. Once you're there, one more breath. Inhale, release, back to warrior, back to chair pose. Inhale, stand up, take the left knee up. Again, find your fixed gazing point. Might be the same point, might be different, that's okay. And bring the right knee to the, left knee into the right hand. And slowly bring the left hand back. Reach and open. And slowly move your gaze towards the left hand. come back to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward and come sitting to the floor. From here, we're coming into Purple Tanasana with the toes touching, slight gap in between the knees, slight gap in between the heels. Bring your hands behind the body about 20 centimeters away from the body. Make sure the fingers are on the same line. Toes touching, pointing towards the floor, keeping the elbows straight. As you next inhale, lift the chest, lift the hip. Find your breath. Exhale, slowly come back down to the floor. Keep your knees bent. We're going to hug the elbows behind the knees. And tuck your nose in between the knees. Allow your spine to round, following the shape of the thighs. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. If this feels easy for you, you could slowly start to walk your feet out. Slowly release. Come lying on the floor. We're coming into bridge pose before we're wrapping up for today. Bring the feet as close to the buttocks as you can, as wide as the hips. Have a look at your feet, make sure you can just see the outer edge of the feet. Bring your lower back touching the floor with pelvis slightly tilting back. Feet pressing down, glutes active. Bring your hands on the thighs to give you a little bit of feedback. Inhale, lift the hip. As you next inhale, press the feet into the floor and thighs into your hands. That's right, you should really feel it in your glutes, in the back of the thighs. And exhale, release. Come down 1 vertebra at a time with your upper back and then mid back and then low back with your buttocks down last. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Give your low back a bit of a massage. And when you're ready, we can come to Shavasana. Invite the eyes to close. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale with a sigh. Smooth the forehead. Soften the eyeballs, the jawlines. Relax the neck, shoulders, arms and fingers. Connect with a sense of heaviness in the spine. From top to the bottom, and take this heaviness into the hips, legs and feet. And become aware of the whole body, soft and heavy, all the way through. Notice the body being supported by the floor, and moves the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, resting. And continue to watch the breath. Just go with the flow of the breath. slowly bring the awareness back to the room. Start to notice the sound nearby and sound in the distance. Notice how the body is supported by the floor. Bring the awareness to the tip of the nose and start to deepen the breath. As you deepen the breath, maybe start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bring the head from side to side. Maybe give yourself a lovely stretch over the head. And knees into the chest. When you're ready, maybe rock to your favorite side. Push yourself up. Come to cross-legged sitting position as we started. Bring your hands to prayer. Just invite your eyes to close once more. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling now? How does it differ from the start of the class? I invite you to give thanks to yourself for making time to take this break, to relax, to stretch and open and nourish yourself. Thank you for coming to this class. Thank you for watching this video. Namaste.